the inferior labia. Behind the labia is the vestibule of the mouth. Once you cross the teeth, you get into the oral cavity proper, which includes the hard palate and the soft palate. Then I'm in oropharynx. I've got lingual tonsil and palatine tonsil on here. I could be really awful. This is the palatoglossal arch. This is the palatopharyngeal arch. That's painful, but I could do it. Okay, I wouldn't. I'll tell you right now. Go from the diagram in the book. So now we're in the laryngopharynx. This piece of muscle here is the upper esophageal sphincter. Then I go down into the esophagus. Here's the lower esophageal sphincter. That means this is the cardia. This area above my probe, so in here, is the fundus. This is all the body to about here. Now I can kind of make a triangular shape here, which is the antrum, and then the pyloric canal. Lesser curvature, greater curvature. The pyloric canal leads to the pylorus, the opening. This is the pyloric sphincter. These are rugae, if you didn't know. That's usually the easy question too. Once I pass through the pylorus, I enter the duodenum. Here I start to see circular folds, and you can see them continue over here. Here's the hepatopancreatic ampullae, because here's my common bile, here's my pancreatic, where they join. The papillae would be here. The duodenum circles the head of the pancreas, and then it begins to come out. Once it comes out, this is jejunum. This turned area here is jejunum. So this upper region would be jejunum. The lower region would be the ileum. I'm going to go back to our our pancreas. So head, body, this area out here would then be the tail. This would be my hepatic flexure. This would be my splenic flexure. Go down to the ileum, where the ileum enters the colon. This is my ileocecal valve or ileocecal junction. This is the cecum, this blind sac. That's the appendix coming off the cecum. This then becomes above the ileocecal valve. This becomes my ascending colon. We're missing our transverse colon. Descending colon, turn sigmoid, turn again rectum. The rectum leads to the anal canal, where I have the anal columns. This then is my anus. Here is my internal sphincter. This bunch of muscle out here is the external sphincter. Last but not least, let's do a quickie intestine in case somebody's still having problems with this. From the tip of the villi all the way down to this first layer of muscle is the mucosa. So everything above this is mucosa. This kind of peachy region is submucosa. Then we get the red again, which is muscularis. And then this last layer here is serosa. We see beyond the muscularis. Banging. Oh, one more. Oh. I was excited. Too excited. So this is the image of my spleen, my pancreas, and my duodenum. So tail, body, head of the pancreas, pancreatic duct, common bile duct, which should be joined, and they're not showing it here. But the common bile duct, then I would have the sphincter of Oddi, which would be here. And now look here. This is the duodenal papillae. Again, circular folds. This is all duodenum. This is jejunum. I've turned.